is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and I'm going to make you feel better because we're back in the kitchen, baby, with Taste Master South African contestant Danny Speak. And she's about to whip up some citrus Sultana scones. I've never even heard of this combination together, but then you put on delicious whipped cream on top, and it's so good. Some vanilla-infused whipped cream at that as well. Danny, we are in for a treat. I've never made a scone before, though, so where does one even begin? I'm seeing lots of ingredients.
Scones are like super simple to make. I think it's the most complicated thing is the technique.
Okay, let's swap places. You show me how.
So here we have our flour, and what we have to do is put all of our dry ingredients together.
All right.
It's that simple. Oh, there we go. Staying there, and our sugar.
And that's all-purpose flour at the bottom?
Yes, like normal cake flour.
Cake flour?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then we're also going to add in our zest.
Oh, let me do the zest and then you continue.
All good.
I like doing this job.
Do we have a whisk now? I'm just
zesting the nachi too. That's nice.
Yes. So you can just zest it.
I'll zest on here.
Yeah, and then I'll catch it and I'll put it back in here.
So you just,
you're going to mix it like this together. Then you're going to add in your zest as well into this. So
lemon and orange. Is that enough zest?
Yeah, we actually need like a whole one.
A whole
zest, but like
for now.
Now it's good. We have a flavor because we also have like orange juice that we're gonna add in, so that will also give us a like really nice citrus flavor. And basically what you need to do is you just need to rub in the butter. So this is cold butter, and the secret to a really good scone is actually the rubbing in of the butter. So you mustn't try and make it too fine.
Okay.
You need to leave it quite, there you go. Yeah, that's a good amount. And also actually rubbing the zest brings out the oils.
Yeah, I was like wet here.
Yeah, it brings out the oils in the zest. So it's generally a good idea if you use zest to actually rub it with your fingers because it brings out the oils and the flavors.
And it's also a nice perfume.
Yeah, it's like a nice perfume. So once you have your butter, like it must still stay chunky.
So what is this called? What are you doing? Is there a name for it?
I mean, I just know it as rubbing in the butter. So like,
in the butter,
so you're just rubbing in the butter and trying to get rid of the biggest clumps. And then once you have, it needs to be quite coarse still. If you make it too fine, your scones aren't gonna be flaky. Like this is the flakiness.
Oh.
Yeah, 100%. And then you're gonna add in your sultanas. Nice. You can use cranberries as well if you want. If you want something festive, you can go for cranberry. And I'm just gonna whisk that through as well to combine it in. As you can see, rustic.
Yeah, I was going to say, it brings in your cooking mantra.
100%. And then it's as easy as like just adding in the wet ingredients. So I like to make a little well in the center just to make sure that everything incorporates evenly. And you're going to add in your juice. I'm going to add all of the juice because that is like our orange flavor that we want.
Nice.
And our whole egg. And then this is a combination of buttermilk and cream.
Okay.
So for this, I'm not going to add all of it. I'm going to start mixing it through, and then
I'll help you with this one.
Perfect, thank you. And then as you go, you can add a little bit. You can decide how wet or dry it must be because it must just come together. That's also another thing. You don't want
the consistency is not too wet. You're saying.
Yeah. So let's hold off there and see if we mix it together, if it'll come. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay. So I'm just going to try and get
I'll be on standby in case you need me.
Oh, good. I'm going to get all the dry bits incorporated. And then at this point, you can either put it out onto the counter and use a cutter to like...
Are you like kneading and you're rolling it out?
No. So scone, you actually don't want to handle the dough that much. So like this looks like fairly unmixed, but this is where you need to stop.
Okay.
Because it needs to stay, like I said, flaky. So at this point, you can go in with your hands and like make the shapes.
Make the different scones.
Yeah, or you
can. And do they rise? So do you make them small or?
They don't rise that much. They have a little bit of rising agent in, but they typically don't rise that much.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay, you do the first one so I can see what size we're going for.
Yeah, so I'm just going to grab a handful. And you also don't want to compress them too much. Like you want to keep them around this size.
This is like the kind of baking I like. It doesn't take too much.
Yeah, it's simple. Go ahead.
Let me go. Ooh, that feels nice.
Yeah, so like I said, it's not. It might look wrong, but it's not wrong. And you need to see the little chunks of butter, because that is where the flakiness comes in.
And the moisture, I assume.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes, 100%. So
I mean, it does look really good, to be fair. I think the sultanas also help with the aesthetic of it all.
Yeah, and they're also gonna plump up nicely because like we have that orange juice in here as well. So they're gonna plump up.
And then how long does it go in the oven? Is it a long time?
It's 180 for like 15 to 18 minutes.
Amazing.
Until they are like beautiful and golden, like our scones over there.
And how would you usually eat a scone? Like, what would you serve it with typically?
For me, I like a plain scone. I'm like a butter and cheese gal, or a bit of jam as well.
Yes.
Like cheese and jam.
The perfect combination. I'm in agreement.
Yeah.
And with a sweeter scone like this, it has a bit of zest, maybe some cream, you think that's great?
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that looks fantastic. I would continue over here. Basically, we would pour the vanilla into,
yes,
into the cream and
yeah,
mix it together.
So to serve it, you can just, it's literally only whipped cream that you need. You're just gonna add in your vanilla essence as much as you want to taste. Mix it together.
And voila, look at that. All right, we'll put these in the oven and then we'll put this together. We'll get Graham to taste it too. I know he loves a scone. Excuse my fingers, but your girl's been hard at work. ExpressoShow.com is where you find this recipe. Quick, easy, even I can do it. So add it to your repertoire too. We'll see you straight after the break.